So what I was talking last video about was how I would have handled the situation. And of course, there are going to be people saying, you never know how you're going to handle that situation because you're not a parent. Blase, blase. So I don't know nothing. So that's why I was kind of like, at first, I won't say anything. But as adults, I think, even if you don't have kids, your behavior in public, someone's always watching. Your behavior in public needs to be that of someone who's emotionally, not competent, but just, emotionally in control. You don't want to fly off the handle, because then people, oh man, she crazy. Or you don't want people thinking that behavior is okay, because that behavior is never okay. And I do understand that sometimes things just pop off like that, because it has happened to me where I've just gotten so frustrated that I just like bam. But now that I know that it's because I do bottle things inside. And when you bottle things inside, your feelings, your emotions, and all that stuff, it can erupt at times that aren't appropriate. So being emotionally in control is a good thing. The only way I think we can, a suggestion to be emotionally controlled, is that whatever, is if we express our feelings at the moment. If I'm upset about something, if I'm upset with a person because I feel that they did something to me, right then and there I need to say it, and maybe we could hash it out in a grown adult way, talking, stuff like that. And I know that sometimes that's not how it goes, because you deal with people that don't know how to have a conversation, how to have conflict, and they just go off on you, and you're just in there like, whoa, what happened? But anyways, like, again, I'm gonna say there's nothing wrong with disciplining your child. There's nothing wrong if you think spanking is a form of discipline that your child needs. That's you. If you think timeouts and restrictions and taking away stuff is what you think your child needs, go for it. The only thing I don't like is abuse. This eye for an eye. Okay, well, you get in my face, I'm gonna get in your face. I just don't like that. I don't like hitting. Not hitting, but spanking. It's appropriate, but for some children. But it's like, I don't know. What I'm trying to say. I don't know. You have to explain why, I guess, you're getting beat to somebody. I don't know. I was a good child, so I rarely I rarely got spankings because I was a very good child. Anyways, but by all means, discipline your child. You have a right to. No one is trying to take that away. But some people, just know, some people, if you do it in public, some people are going to have something to say about it. Some people don't like that. They don't know, people don't know your intentions when you do abuse, because there have been a lot of people that spank in public, spank, a little bit, their child in public, but when they get home, it's, beat, I'm punching him in the face with my fist and all, all that other stuff, and no one knows about it, because sometimes these abusers get very smart and only do it where they're going to be covered, like on their backs, or their stomachs, on their legs, and their arms and stuff like that, where they know they're going to be covered. And it's only like later on when maybe, I don't know if people change, if children still do PT, and if they like change, You know, sometimes someone, hey, what's that mark on your back? You know, whatever. But people don't know. And since we're seeing so many because of social media and, whatever abuse, we don't want children to be abused. So everything is like, oh my gosh, are you abusing your child? Oh my gosh. So a little spank, could seem like abuse to some people, or a little spank in public could be only lead up to more spanking harder, at home. So, it's anyways, so that's all I wanted to say. And again, I'm gonna say, I'm not a mother. I don't have kids. I haven't raised anybody's children, whatever. But, I am an adult. And sometimes when you don't have kids and you see how some of these parents talk to their children, it's like, wow, why would you say that to your child? Like, they're just being annoying. And, of course, I don't know, what, if the mom has had a bad day or, whatever, and it just got out of hand that one time, because it could have been a one-time thing. But, I don't know. But just be careful with how you speak to your children. You always want to encourage your children, and that's not kind of off topic about abuse, because you can emotionally abuse your kids by telling them they ain't nothing, you ain't gonna be nothing, you stupid, you slow, no one wants you, I didn't even want you. That's a form of abuse as well. But so I always believe that self-esteem, you can gain self-esteem, but really it's kind of impactful, whatever, in your childhood. So if you're saying positive things, encouraging things to your children, and I'm not talking about coddling, I'm just talking about, just encouraging positive things. If they're down, being encouraging to them. If they've been bad, say, okay, your behavior is bad. You're not a bad person. The behavior that you displayed is very bad, and I want you to change that behavior because I don't like that behavior. Stuff like that, I believe will help. And again, of course, I don't have kids, so people, you can't say anything. But oh well. This thing is going on 8 minutes. So that's all I wanted to say about that. I'm sitting in my car. Stated in the first video, I'm sitting in my car. I just got done with a presentation. Well, not me. I didn't have a presentation, but I came from listening to a presentation. And I'm gonna end this video and then I'm gonna talk about it because I got some things to say.